Hello again, everybody. Surprised to see me again, yes. But on this day, but not wet day. These forecasters will call it partly sunny. Wish I could see one. I'm sorry I can't see any of those, Mr. Weather Forecaster. I'm grey here, cloudy, been a bit light rain as well. Yeah, yeah. But I'm not partly sunny. I was 13, I just went up to 15. Yes. And have I got music for you? Yes, I've got a whole pile of discs again. Yes, and gonna do the streams, of course, for you. And got the guests in the studio. Yeah, England Lion. Last of the groups today, England Lion. It'll be Germany, won't it? And Colombia for that one. Yes. And then we'll start a knockout round. That's always best, isn't it? Yes. Are you getting extra chances there? No, and that's England Lion. He's waiting to see the end of the group stage. Always a boring stage. You got one group hanging on the end of the cliff. Somebody waiting to push them off. But they didn't play when the others played. They played the day. There you go. Somebody's always held over. Yeah, maybe for the TV and that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Still cool, still wrapped up. Wind still blows there. Yes. Have I got any guests in the studio today? Well, here's a one. Here's a little fluffy cat. Hello, Hey, I wanted to do me do dance. Hello, dum dance. I can give you a twirl. Would you like a twirl? No. And who else have we got in the studio? Oh, it's the alien. He's landed. He's landed. He just landed in his craft again. There's the alien, got all his passes and his badge. And I sticks his tongue out. He's the alien. Yes. Where have you been, Mars? Just made me little journey to see what's going on there on Mars. Yes. Ah, I hear they found evidence of your old civilization on Mars. Yes, got wiped out years ago. Yes. With the spiders from Mars. Oh. Looked your eye out, didn't they? Tell the people the story. And you were rescued by Ziggy Stardust. Ah, yes, and the spiders from Mars. Well, when he got them tamed, they became his backing band. Ziggy Stardust and the spiders from Mars. And of course, he brought you home in his case. But now you can intergalactic fly, can't you? Yes. You just take off like, way. Yeah. You don't need a spacesuit, no. And your ancient civilization, all in the mud, eh? It's encased in rock, I think. Yeah, yeah. Traces of his ancient civilization on Mars. Uh, Say a prayer for him. Uh, and there he goes. And that's alien. He'll be flying off any moment. Where you visiting next? Why don't you go with England Lion and see the owl cup? Wow. Gets angry when you mention football. You kick it with your foot. Bing! You don't you kick them on Mars. No, they lick them with a tongue. They lick the balls with a tongue on Mars. They don't kick them or bat them. No. No. How to look, fellas? You'll have to go to the owl cup by yourself. Yeah, take Fluffy the cat. Big Show.Aug's here. No, there. Little Show.Aug's been here as well, but he's still he's having another day off. Yeah. Naturally, got my right hand man, Mr. Right. He's been here since the start, you know, and he's always full of juice, vitamin juice to keep me going. Yes. Well, that ought to keep me going for another show. I'm a going over now to see what Billy Bass is doing. Uh, yes, Mr. Right. Keep us going for another show. Yes. And I've got Billy Bass's selection at AVT4, the Zing and ABZ Bubba Fish Singing Fish. Yeah. There's his box, Bubba Fish. It just looks like a bass or what the YouTube lady calls a bass. A bass. Billy Bass. Huh. Well, says he's a Bubba Fish, so I'll have to go with that. Says Bubba Fish on his box. That's Billy's choice of the day, and Show.Aug's choice of the day, Skylar's Funny, Jimmy, 2009 Wiggler Ski and Moose. I never seen a moose on a ski before. You seen a moose in a trap. Seen a moose in a hole. But he didn't see seen a moose eating a cheese, but he didn't see a moose on a ski. So that. I'm move on with Jimmy Master Animatronics for the Halloween 23 life size crypt keeper review. And the monkey Judy cling to the fridge, sneaking a peek at his mum hiding food. I wonder what the YouTuber would say. Let's have a look and see. Well, he couldn't speak yesterday. He seized up halfway. We must keep testing him, you know. Well, he's at the wrong side of the page. Monkey Judy. Why, the scarecrow. She is horns. Teen blogger. Robotical Halloween. Robotical Halloween. Mimi Sounds. The Clark family creator. Trying to pick a left eye. Cool, the Kentucky Rail fan. Mr. Halloween dude. Why, the scarecrow. Kirby Universe. Tyler G. Monkey Judy, PG Flower, SGC Entertainment, You're Fine, 95, Chiefs Temple, Monkey Judy, Best Gameplay, Monkey Judy, is that all? She's packed in. YouTube readers packed in. That last one was Monkey Judy there. Ah, yeah, they're back on, but they're not speaking. I mean, the page is there, but well, what happens now when your reader doesn't speak? If I click on that, that'll bring it up for the video. Sure, that'll not be any good. Hmm. Sure, what? Halloween, see. Thank you very much. You missed Lost Animals Out. Missed Lost Animals Out. And this one is Monkey Judy. I'll catch up now. Ryland 10 video editing. Concrete is from forest. Yeah, that's Fiji Flower Live. Proven Props 97. Dr. Copter. Freight Drifter. Skull Crane Entertainment. Shilling Props. In the Animated Stuff Collector. Holiday Studios. Halloween Hangout. Gene Blogger. Robotical Halloween. That's a Billy Beers again. 324. Andrews 119. Skylar's funny. Skylar Studios. Halloween animatronic. Rocky 867. The Carpetbagger. Bianca's Nostalgic Corner. Daniel Leonard. Shook and Jasper Studios. Miscellaneous Joy. Logan. Josh the Inflatable and Tractor. Eco. Ascend the Clown Hunter. Snows Animatronics. George Music Ball. Hornzilla. Braden. Well, I'm going to stop there. Which one? J.H. Horns. Right, we're going to switch boards and see if the board can be read. Now the board has got a lot on. There's one thing that's not working tough. Uh, when you do read a board, mm, if you're busy reading a board, it didn't do this before. If she's busy reading a board, uh, goes back, goes off anyway for the screensaver. You have to just press the button, take it back on. Right, I've got the music here now, music list for today. Now, can she read this? That's what we're trying to find out. Where's this at? Oh, jumped her. Oh, I mean, she's halfway down the list now. What's going on is because the names are already up most of the time. See the UK mixed match on border, but Club Latino and Club Latino, that's Jive Bunny. Yes, most of the big bands have their names up. Yes, that's a band imagination. That's a flashback band. Doing Stevie Wonder, that Stars on 45. That's about down old stuff. That's Mike Berry, naturally. That's Damien. That's a Mission Impossible, the theme music. And you were saying YouTube? No, she stopped again. Well, she can't rely on them, you know. A YouTube reader would have to be put down as unreliable, you know. And that's going to be the same with any of the readers. I mean, she often doesn't read who it is, and then she just stops and starts when she feels like it. I mean, I'm not come to the end of the page. I haven't stopped it. Or she'll only do so many, and then she's stopped. So YouTube reader, unreliable. And I'll continue that list with Rolling Stones medley, 25 hits, Stars on 45, in that one. And Stars on 45 doing the greatest rock and roll band in the world is Rolling Stones, the long video version. We'll see if I can hit a little button to open the page. And no, she's still stuck. So we're going to have a look in that studio. Ah, I find the details Blanket Studios. They say the studio is not showing while I'm reading the list, but it used to be. But now it's a block. When I come on and touch a button, of course, the picture will come on. And of course, the same as roughly if you go to read the page, it'll go black after a while, but you just touch a button to bring it back up again, of course. Um, well, there we are. We've done a fashion because, I mean, that's all it is nowadays is a fashion. It all changed since the beginning of August, and we're experimenting with these, yes, these guys from YouTube. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm going to subs for the little furry cat. What did you think of that furry then? Can I do the show? Yeah, be best when furry does the show. Yes. And England Lion, what did you think of that? No goals. An own goal. An own goal. YouTube shot themselves in the foot. An own goal. YouTube's reader doesn't read. Not all. And she stops when she wants a break. And what did you think of that, alien? Out of this world, he says. Don't they know in his world, if his spaceship stopped like that, he'd be crashed again on Mars. He'd be crashed on Earth this time, wouldn't you? Yes. He'd say, well, it was my spaceship. It stopped talking. And we went down. Boom. With a thud. Yes. Well, let's do some music for you. What we call music. All the music's there. I guess I'm going to license to play it. That's YouTube's fault again. One of the best men. Add up the number of hours and stuff that he's doing, and stuff that he's doing. And he been left in the drags. About YouTube being left in the dark. Yeah, and there he is. I'm going to stick a one up for you right now. And he's going to give you three. Now remember the little game, it's the one, what one would William choose? One, two, or three, A, B, or C, just casually easy for you. You can just say that one. What one do you think William likes best? Sometimes he likes the whole three and it's tough. Sometimes he doesn't know, well, or very little, knows very little about the whole three and it's tough. If you get stuck, you just take a first one or the last one. Here you go then. It's 70 part 2. I'm going to give you three. I'm going to give you middle of the road. Chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep. Was that you speaking, Fluffy? Couldn't have been. Oh, it's alien sending a secret message. Oh, I see. Sorry about that, alien. What about the real thing? Let's go disco. Aliens no go, no disco. The sweet wigwam bomb. I wants to go for another wigwam bomb on Mars. Boom. And there you go. And that's the one. The sweet wigwam bomb. And on the next one, guitar anthems. This ought to please somebody. Thunder? No, give me some lovin'. UFO? Did you see any alien? Oh, I seen many. Seen many. Can they be explained? No. Often just pieces of rock flying by. Yeah, I see. Watch out for that rock, alien. Anyway, as I was talking about rocks, I was rock bottom from UFO. Rock bottom. It was when you hit Mars, wasn't it? Yes, it was rock bottom. Yes, UFO, rock bottom. Did you see Saxon up there? Apparently he's got a motorcycle, man, not a helicopter. He's a messenger boy. Yeah, yeah. And did you hear the thunder? No. But you hit rock bottom. Okay, UFO, rock bottom. And got any friends reunited up there? No. He says another race is taking over. Hey, how come the Americans gonna find them? Oh, they're hiding in the clouds, man. What about Tears of a Clown, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles? What did you say when you left Mars? Farewell is a lonely sound, Jimmy Ruffin. And did you ever visit Montego Bay? Not while Bobby Bloom was there. No. So farewell is a lonely sound, Jimmy Ruffin. And the hairbrush divas, is that you singing upstairs there with your hairbrush, jumping on your bed and singing and singing and singing? She's got a hairbrush. She's got a hair curler. Yeah. Okay, I'm giving you them on two because there is two. Here's the hairbrush divas. Music you just have to sing along to. Now you can have Liberty X, Just a little, just a little sing along. Liberty X, the hairbrush diva. Wham! They've got no hair, have they? The boys. Ah, they've got, well, they didn't have really long hair, but they had fairish, let's say fairish length. Wham! Club Tropicana. And the weather girls, they had their hairs done before they came on, did they? It's raining, man. Been rain, but it's a bit finer today. Man, it's partly sunny now. A little bit of sun has getting out there. So I do apologize to those weathermen on holiday and those weather girls. Raining man. That was the one. And on two, the Bangles. It's just another manic Thursday. Yes. And Katrina on the waves. Yeah, she's walking on sunshine on the beach. Yes. And what about Simply Red? I was looking up and I seen the stars. Where was that last night when you were drunk? Yes. I can't see any at the moment. And so it's Katrina and the waves walking on sunshine. Crush. And there's two of them. So you can have two crushes. My sweet is broken. REM. One you don't hear usually from them. Find the river. Pulp. Something changed. And the one that dies, the You and Me song. Oh yeah, I did play it a few times. Quite liked it. Yes, yes. Well, I think we'll go for that. One that dies, You and Me song. Kids stay together. Echo Belly therapy. And Dubstar, they're just looking up at the stars, but they can't see any at the moment. So there you go. It's Dubstar with stars. Anybody want a tin of beans? Anybody want a tin of buns? And I've got them on two for you. On two for you. What about the best beans in the world? What about the best buns in the world? Ever. Oasis, little by little. It'll have to be a big band now. Um, how about Coldplay in my place? Yes. And oh, we want a bigger band than that now. A little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. They're not that very big. Um, take Paul Weller, he's quite big. Paul Weller, it's written in the stars. Yes, it's all about stars today because aliens in the studio. Yeah. And now you're going on to Stereophonics. Well, have a nice day. And Moby, we are all made of stars. Ah, yes, so we are. Stardust. Yes. Can it see it? Rub your hands like that and you get a dust kind of thing. All made of stars. Yes. And Radiohead, I'm gonna call the karma police and ask the police to be a bit calmer when you arrest the next man. Remember, he's only a guy with stars in his eyes. So there you go. And that was Moby. We're all made of stars. Solid gold soul, and some say good old soul. And some say old King Cole, he had two souls. Yeah, got two sides as well. It ain't nothing, but a house party, so don't get worried at it. It's the showstoppers. Romeo, where's Juliet? Just went off to college. Oh, that's college the band. And the Whispers, well, it's a love thing. I wanted to speak to her. Yes. Romeo just went off to college to find Juliet. He's gone off to college. Oh, yes. Well, they've all gone off to college. Yeah, by now. Yeah, that's the one. And on to Dolly Milo from the Mormons. A Casanova having a coffee. Shutting up the girls as well, yes. And what about Michael the Lover? Is that his real name? Yes. And it's Gino Washington and the Ram Jam Band. Oh, yes, I remember them. Gino Washington and the Ram Jam Band. Michael the Lover. Ah, we'll take that one. Hits of the 60s. Just one this time. What's that lady sitting on? A tank. No, it's a car. It's a very expensive car. Jaguar, I think. Pioneer's long shot for you to get a car like that. Kick the bucket's much easier. Tony Tribe always gets a car like that, especially when you've been drinking the red wine. Alan Price is shame. Shame that the girl should sit on top of a lovely car like that and I can't get a one. That's Alan Price. Shame. I'll give you them on two. Best 60s album in the world ever. That's why it's black. So Alien can find his way around it. Because you see, it's better in the dark, you know. Is the Hollies just one look? No, I'll give you one, and I'll give you two. Two looks. And Unit 4 plus 2, concrete and clear? No. Wood, surely. Plastic, surely. Uh, Fluffy toys, surely. Furry. No, we haven't got any concrete and clear here today. The builder's down the road. Yes. And Shirelles, but will you still love me tomorrow? Not if you don't send for the builder. Yes. Shirelles, will you still love me tomorrow? And until Stepping Wolf, we was born to be wild. Look at that wild cat running across the screen there. Must be related to the panthers, yes. Wilson Pickett says I'm going around in a Mustang with Sally. Well, that'll be good for you, yes. And the love affair says it's everlasting love. Everlasting love from the love affair. We've got the teenage idols. Well, of course, in the 50s, the teenage idols. And there's all the girls hanging about. They're not on the phone, that one looks like he's on his phone, but he's not on his phone. Just used to have to sit on the bonnet of cars, especially if it's a big car, the big owner. He can afford a few pounds. So they can look at themselves in the mirrors and that. Or can they been listening to a little radio? You know, just one, yeah. You know, they could all hang about there next to the flash cars and get their photographs taken. But he ain't got any phone. Why? Well, the phone boxes cost you a fortune. Frankie Avalon. And Billy Fiore thinking about the wondrous place when everybody will have a phone and standing on the street corner. And Fabian says, when that time comes, I'll become a tiger. Not a teen idol. A teen idol now. I'll become a tiger, Fabian says. Yes. Tiger ain't a lion. Women, I'll give you one woman. No, one woman's never enough. I'll give you two women. I'm going to give you two women. I'm going to give you two women on two. I'm going to give you three women on one and three women on the other. That's six women. How many women do you want? I'm going to give you Tina Arena. Yes, yes. Pay £100 extra and you can have her in chains if you want. Yes. I'm going to give you Maria McKee. There she is down on her hands and knees, looking up to the sky and shouting, show me heaven. Yes. And then there's Beverly Craven. She says, promise me you'll come to me. Oh, yes, we might. Yes. That one was Tina Arena in Chains. And on two, Texas here, just say what you want. It's free. Billy Maya is standing there looking up to the sky, waiting for the rain, but she wants to kiss the rain. And Lutricia McNeil says, I cannot get there, I'm stranded. Oh, really? You say what you want, Texas. Best reggae album in the world. It's a bit reggae mind. Ever? I'm going to give you some reggae ones here. Upsetters, now you've upset me again with the return of Django. Yes. Dennis Brown says, all I want is money in my pocket. No. Yes. And I'm giving you them on two, remember? And the informer says, gonna snow. Ah, surely not. It must be the return of Django. Upsetters. And on two, I'm gonna give you, yes, Bitty McLean. It keeps raining tears from my eyes. Yeah, well, even when you run tears from your eyes, that means it's raining. You can get them dropping on your hand, into your desk, on your food, whichever way you want. It's best to cry in the rain. Yes. And the specials with too much too young, uh, they cry all the time. And then, of course, the bed's too big without you, so we call up the police. Two police ladies will come and arrest you. Yes. And there you go. Bed's too big without you, police. Uncut. Alpha Wise, yes. Noah John Bitch Lounge. Dead Kennedys. Are they all dead? Oh, is one taking a holiday? One's taking a holiday in Cambodia. Yeah, must be the Kennedy that's not dead. Must be his son. I don't think they're all dead. You want the whole family of Kennedys is dead. I know John is dead, and the other one, but one's taking a holiday in Cambodia. That's where he is. Dead Kennedy. Best of the 60s. Johnny Tillotson. It's like poetry in motion. Ernie Maresca. Shout, shout. Knock yourself out. I've gone out. Yes. And Joe Tex is, you got what it takes. I've got what it takes to be on the screen, I think. Yes. Yeah. Well, what are we going to do? We're going to do poetry in motion, I think. Uh, Johnny Tillotson. Yeah. Like that one. Keep it nice and simple. I've got some more rocking and rolling here with a dream rocking. Dates back to the 50s as well. Some of it Elvis Presley. I got a woman. Don't say that. A little Richard I want her as well. He's busy at the moment with Long Tall Sally. Hmm. And Bobby Darin, oh, he got a dream lover. He's quite happy. Yes, Bobby Darin with his dream lover. And this one, rock classics, just one. Toto, they went up to Africa. Yes. Soul Asylum, they're currently on board a runaway train. Mm. And Alice Cooper, he just drank a bottle of poison. And guess what? Seems fine. Oh, it's collapsed. There you go. Alice Cooper, poison. And a kick up the 80s. Did you ever have a kick up the 80s? Well, I'll give you a kick up the 82s. Yeah. Stranglers, golden brown. Oh, Dexy's Midnight Runners. Here comes Gino. Ah, you should have better not one Gino, look. Your boxers, let's do the boxer beat. That's where you just bob around the ring until you can reach him with a punch, and then you let him have it. You give him a kick up the 80s. There you go. It's your boxers doing the boxer beat. And some more ladies. It's Bridget Jones, that's her name. I want to tell the world about her. And there she is. She's got a diary with her. She's putting two men's names in a diary. Yes, two men on the same day. Yes. That's not a record, of course. Well, no, of course not. Yes, because Robbie Williams had claimed he had 1,000 angels on the same day. Yes. Smokey Robinson and the Miracles said, "Oh, baby, baby, he only had two babies." And Dinah Carroll said, "I don't want to talk about it. I've got too many babies." There you go, Dinah Carroll. It's called Soul Emotion. Whitney Houston. One moment in time. There you are. And the next moment, there you are. Omar says there's nothing like this being alive. Yeah, I mean, and Kathy Dennis says there's too many walls. Everywhere I go, there's walls. There's a wall there. They all always seem to build walls. All the houses have got walls. Everybody's got walls. Yes, the factory's got walls. Everybody's got walls. We've all got walls. Even in the old time, towns were divided by walls, but now they've all fallen down. Yeah, and that's the same that will happen to us eventually. Yes, Kathy Dennis, too many walls. I've already given you them on one because it's 25 and they're all on one, but they've got two sides if you'd like two sides of a one. Well, I'll give you Donovan, catch the wind. He's been trying to do that every day of his life. He does catch it. Um, if you wet your hand, you will feel cool air coming onto your hand. You go to Sweet. You're not wrong for loving me. You can tune in anytime you like, and a lot of people they say they love me, but I don't know. It's just me. Tremolo is me in my life. That's the one we're going for. And on two, which is not two, it's the second part of one. Roy Orbison, you're gonna cry. Johnny Winter, going down slow. That's what I like, going down slow. And Mark Bolan's on here, Beyond the Rising Sun. Yes, I'm sure there's something beyond the rising sun. Now, here's a good question for you. What's at the other side of the sun? I'll tell you what's at the other side of the sun. Probably Neptune or Pluto. We're all going round. If we're at this side, the other outer planets have gone round and around the back of the sun. That's the long far view, though. What I meant was immediately behind the sun. Mark Bolan, beyond the rising sun. It's the rising sun he's talking about. Sure, we'll have that one. As we all go around the sun, somebody's bound to be at the far side. If somebody's at this side, I think with it being summer, we're bored this side. It is. Oh, an alien Mars is supposed to be about what's it? 300 million miles away. Yeah, sometimes. Will the power, baby, I love your way, free bird. Skin deep from the stranglers. And Bros. Everybody looked at Bros when they first came on the scene. Hey, there's a boy band. Bros said, drop the boy. It's just two brothers. I think they had a cousin or something in as well. There was a Bros. There they go. Drop the boy. Bros. Yeah, there was another one I was looking to give you, but that's it. Breakaway. And I'm just looking to see if I can break away on one. Yeah, I can break away on one. Got Don McLean with his still eating his American pie. Boy, that's a big pie, Don. Serve the whole family that. Is that a family pie? Mm. And you get one of them for yourself. Not by city limits. Pie container turtle. You've got to have a small size pie. And your pie must be golden brown, say the stranglers. Yes, it's golden brown. You can't have a white pie. You must, uh, you must be golden brown. And for the second day running, Mr. Wright got trapped behind the pile of discs, but we've got him out safely. William and Sherlock to the rescue. Yeah, disco legends. Elgins, heaven must have sent you. Let's see if we can find anybody we don't know. That's what I've been trying to search for. Rarish ones. Well, ones I don't really know. How about Leroy Hudson? Unforgettable. Unforgettable is a song by Nat King Cole. I know that. Not familiar with that artist. Here's another one. Um, Crossette doing landslide. Hmm? What about Optimistic doing Here Girl? I don't know. We'll have to settle on Leroy Hudson. Unforgettable. Disco legends. Can't name some of them, but I gotta name some of them. I'm going British now. I'm going to be British. There's the flag. There's the jack. I'm going to give you 40 years of British in just a few minutes. Oh, look, there's the helicopter way over. That must be the block party. Oh, look, somebody doing the dishes. That must be pulp. Mm. Boy, that fella's got perfect skin, hasn't he? Light, cold, and the commotions. And that's how it is, yeah. And I've got to give them on one. Barry Blue, he's still dancing on a Saturday night. Oops, I'm giving the title away. Better pick another one, I think, to be fair. George McCrea, Rock Your Baby. Edison Lighthouse, Love Grows. And Christie, even grow things down by Yellow River, I hear. Yes, and there's a yellow river. I'm going to take you back to the 70s. Blue Batch, Sugar Baby Love, or Three Times a Lady, and the foot on. Three times a lady. I'm coming towards an end. I'm going to get them on one. Right, it's Disco Inferno. It's not even going to tell me who's doing them, but I'll be able to spot him. Celebration, that will probably be Cool in the Gang. Car Wash, that must be Rose Royce. I Will Survive, that's Gloria Gaynor. Yes, and just so you can see that there is no names. of the bands. And there you go. That's what we'll have today then. And we'll take celebration. Celebration to get through them? Yes. And I'll have some more tomorrow for you. Hmm. I brought a extra actually few in here, with I had. I did some of these the other day, but I had a problem when I went offline, so I left them. You know. Hmm. Wonder will like them. No. So will we get them a couple more? Go on, we'll get them a few more. But they didn't some from these already, so some of these being covered, that's the only thing. But the music, was a few days ago now when I went offline, so I just left them there. Uh, the feeling with suing, boy kill boy, I'm back again. And Bell and Sebastian, funny little frog. That's what it is, a funny little frog. And until Block Party 2 more years, Gene Knight or Mr. Big Stuff. Oh, yes, I know him. He's got big stuff in the farm. Ruby Train. So that was the ones that they got done, but as I was off the line, I don't know whether they got fully done or what. So I just left them there. It kind of maybe to do another one for you. Got the Flaming Lips was you see me, he battles the Pink Robots Part 1. Lamb Gorecki and Feeder, just the way I'm feeling. I like that one from Feeder, I used to play it. And on to Moby in This World. Oh, yeah. I was going to mention that at the time, but I didn't mention. Serge Gainsbourg and Jane Birkin. Of course, Jane Birkin lost her life last week, yeah. Somebody's been here for a little bit of time. Shetem Mono Moinon Blue, yeah, as they called it. And I've got Harry Diamond with Torture. It's strange and beautiful, but it's yet yes, I thought, well, if we get a chance to do it this year, and I haven't seen it on many, I'll do it on that one. But there was one day I went off the air, but I didn't get them all done. I wasn't sure what was done. So on this one, case got Todd Terry something going on, Airscape Pacific Melody, and Ascension Someone. That'll do, Ascension Someone. The Sharp Boys, Tools in Volume 3, Fruit Loop, Show Me Love, and La Loop De Loop. Go with the flow. That'll do. Go with the flow. And this one, they've all got twos. Yeah. All got twos on these lot. I did look at them. Level as Hope Street, Ash Angel, Inspector, or Interceptor, and Elastica with a connection. I got a connection, please. My elastic snapped. Well, I can give me a pin. And on two, Menswear Stardust. We're all Stardust again. Primal Scream moving on up. And Jesus and Mary Chain. Far gone and out. That'll do for us. I did the cheeky party. Yes, some of these had been done. I did the cheeky party. Some for you, but there's two on here on lots. And you can have another 6. 3 on each. Should we check out Let's Twist again, Lou Bega, Mamba number 5, and Wigfield on a Saturday night. Yeah, that'll do for us. Let's Twist again. Should we check out? And on 2, Isley Brothers Shout, parts 1 and 2. Yes, we'll have that one. Temptations. It's not the Temptations, it's the Temper of Each and Mayor. Feel It. And Black Box Right on Time. Yes. And that's it. We're going to go for the Isley Brothers parts 1 and 2 of Shout. And this one got 2 again. They've all got 2. Kaiser Chiefs, I predict the riot. Kasabian with Scrubfoot. And the Scissor Sisters with Take Your Mama Out. And so on. And Coldplay, Speed of Sound. Dubs, Black and White Town. Super 40 Animals with a Laser Beam. Coldplay, Speed of Sound. Huge hits of 97. I'm going to give you 6 again because there's 3 on each. Gala, Freed from Desire. Ricky Martin with Maria. And the Backstreet Boys. Everybody. Yeah, that'll do. Everybody over to number 2. Yes. Jamiroquai, all right. Texas here, though. And the Lightning Seeds, You Should Me. I like a bit of Lightning Seeds. The Three Lions is going on. Lightning Seeds, You Should Me. And that'll be the one for us on there. Got All Women. It's women again on 2. All Women. I've got all the names on the front here. I've got all the names on the back. I'm going to 1 now for 3. So I'm going to 1 for 3. Lisa Stansfield. I'm a great believer. I think that's her. Because she did the song All Woman. And that's the one I'm doing. Lisa Stansfield, All Woman. I'm giving that one away. Sorry. I'll have to rephrase it. Brenda Russell. Oh yes, that's her tripped over a piano in the dark. It was actually a piano stool, but she crashed into the piano. Hadn't been the same since. And Desiree said, you gotta be, joking. No, no. I did trip over the piano. And Irma Franklin says, take a little piece of my heart. Yes. My heart went thump, she says. Yes. Take a little piece of my heart, Irma Franklin. And on 2. Kate Bush, the man with a child in his eyes. And Sophie Hawkins, or Sophie B. Hawkins said, damn, I wish I was your lover. Have you really got a child in his eyes? And Martika, I feel the earth move when I see him. Poor, the earth moved. Boom. Martika, I'll take them on 2. Tom Jones in the cardigans. Are you not putting a jumper on? It's getting. We should be taking it off. This what the house is burning down, is it? Is it getting that hot? Oh, I'm off, says Tom Jones. And the cardigans. Get your cardigans off. It's getting too hot in here. Village People YMCA and UB40. Oh, I'm not going to rush. I'm going to have a sip of this red wine first. Oh, but the house is burning down. Oh, take the red wine with you, or take the wine and run. Yes, UB40. Yeah, another good way of doing it is from the story. You have to see how the story works out. Venga boys, we like to party. We go on the Venga bus when we want to party. And DJ Gene says, this is only the lunch. And Bamboo says, do you do the bamboogie? Yeah, yeah, we do the bamboogie, yeah. Love songs, Brian Adams, The Best of Me, Macy Gray, I Try, and Laura Fabian, not related to the title, no, Adagio. No, it would have to be Brian Adams, The Best of Me, yes. And on 2, Boys to Men, I'll Make Love to You. Is that a promise? Or, yes. Billy Ocean, Suddenly, It All Happens. And Wet says, Now Love Is All Around. And that'll be the one. The Dark Side. Soft Cell, Say Hello and Wave Goodbye. That's a 91 version. The Mission with Tower of Strength. Creatures, Miss That Girl. Tower of Strength, I like. On the other side, Susie and the Banshees in the Hong Kong garden. Soft Shell, Tainted Love, and Sisters of Mercy, the Temple of Love. Yes, Tainted Love, though, from Soft Shell. And I've got on here, too, naturally, It's Friends Reunited, 40 classroom songs for you, but they're well up the 90s. Cardigan's Love Fool, Boo Radley's We Go Boo, and Dodgy. If it's good enough for you, well, good enough for me. So it's good enough. And oh yes, on two, Sinead O'Connor. Yes, just died recently. Nothing compares to you. Um, and George Michael says now that Sinead has died, it's praying for time for us all. And I think George has gone himself as well, hasn't he? Yes. And Boyzone, Baby Gotta Hold You. Yes, but they've all gone. But Boyzone pleases little Jimmy, yes. He likes the Boyzone. Yes. And the chart hits, and I'll give you them on two. Spice Girls, Viva Forever. Mavericks, Dance the Night Away. And Billy with a girlfriend. A new girlfriend. I'll just keep on dancing the night away with the Mavericks. Spice Girls, Who Do You Think You Are? On two. Ace of Base, Life is a Flower. Well, what about hot chocolate? You sexy thing. Pity it's not chocolate. It's juice. Vitamin. Well, we're going for hot chocolate on that one. Sexy thing. And there's when the firing squad, mixed by the firing squad. So I'm going to give you two. Usher, Pop Your Collar. Pop mine. Destiny's Child, Independent Women, Part 1. And Brandy and Monica, The Boy Is Mine. Okay, if you want to argue, you can. And go on to two with MC Hammer, You Can't Touch This, Prince with a Kiss. A New Edition with Candy Girl, Prince with a Kiss. And the last one, New Chits of 2004, again I'm on two. Christina Aguilera's Beautiful. Tom Craft says, but still the loneliness, even when you're beautiful, comes through. And Kosheen says, don't think about it, it's all in my head. All in my head from Kosheen. Yeah, that'll do. And on two, we've got Mystique with Scandalous. The Blazing Squad, We Just Be Dreaming. We're not really on fire. And Kelly Clarkson says, I'm not on fire, I'm Miss Independent. And I'm very independent, Kelly Clarkson. And that's it for the day. Little Furry the Cat. Mr. Right with my vitamin juice. Big Sherlock. England Lion. Any score yet? No score, cause no play yet. Not played yet. Ian got his pass. British government said he had to have his pass. He staples them to his body so he didn't lose them. What do you say about the show? Will you be able to handle the voice? The voice will be able to handle me. He can do it. He doesn't do it though. He stops. What are you going to do when he stops? What would you do when your craft stopped? Just in the middle of space. Still float, it says. Still float. Still just floats. Even if it stopped. Just float. Just hover there. Just hover like that. While we have our dinner. And then we zoom on. God. Do you have your juice? Oh, yes. Well, have a sip of mister. Right. Now that's what you call a good alien. Yes. Sipping my vitamin juice. Ah, and loving it. Yes. And what do you do when your craft stops? Just hover. And little furry catches gonna go for a ride. You have to be careful, mind. At these heights, you could fall on the down to the earth. Oh, I see. Well, England line says, can I come for a ride? No, cannot. Just give little people a ride. Would you like a ride on my craft? There it is. People say, where's my craft? There it is. It just hovers around and around and around. Well, we're within a break, and then it zooms off. Vroom, and somebody tried to get a photograph of it. Yes. What do you mean? Some of the old phones will be cameras will be made this way. I want to come along for a ride. I want to come along for a ride. I want to come along for a ride on a spacecraft. He's never been on a spacecraft before. He's absolutely loving it. And you just fly like that, do you? Yes, you just fly like that through space. No need for a craft. The alien becomes the craft. Cities in the sky, yeah? Yeah. And so that's how you do it when you're in space. You just hover. Well, you have your jungle juice, of course. Vitamins. And you speak to your friends. And you sight their way, sight their passage. And then you zoom off. Whoosh. Just like that. While the guy's still trying to get a photograph. And he finds he didn't get much. Just a white spot. Yeah. And then the experts say that could have been the sun. Playing trick again. Yeah. And there you go. And I haven't kicked off yet. No, and I will see you again. Well, see you again tomorrow. Well, thank you very much, everybody. I wonder why I keep going white and then I keep going dark. Well, I'll see you again tomorrow. So, thank you very much, everybody. Yeah. So I'm going to say bye bye now. Bye bye.